The following is a Neuse Charter student news production.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Neuse Charter. I'm Ethan Boykin, and this is Olivia Fisher, back with your student news.
Today's pledge is brought to you by kindergartner Ethan Lawrence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
This year marks the 14th year that Neuse Charter has opened its doors as a school. There has been a lot of ups and downs along the way, but at least we're doing real school here at NCS. 14 years makes Neuse Charter the oldest and most well-established charter school in the county, and one of the few K-12 institutions remaining in the state. I caught up with our new superintendent, Dr. Melissa Edwards. We discussed her short-term and long-term vision of Neuse Charter, and the major benefit of choosing Neuse Charter and some words of wisdom.
Short-term vision would just be to continue to keep the school open and running and safe for students, to continue to bring positivity and joy, finding all the good, and making sure that students are learning, teachers are teaching, and everyone is set up for success. Long-term vision is a bit more difficult. I see big things for Neuse in the future. I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of opportunity. Really want a cohesive K-12 experience for parents, families, stakeholders, students, everybody involved. And I want to be the best of the best. I want to be at the top of the charter schools in the state. My ultimate goal is that in 10 years we've got permanent facilities on our campus, we've got strong academics, our students are excelling and achieving, and our teacher turnover is low, our student withdrawals are low, and everybody wants to be here. I think the major benefit is this seamlessness, that you know you can start out in kindergarten and you can stay in a space that is comfortable and well known to you until you graduate. It's this amazing opportunity to build a community of people that are well connected over the course of 13 years, from kindergarten through 12th grade. I like the idea of people staying connected, and I think there's an element to education that is unique to Neuse because everybody knows everybody, and that is, I think, a critical element to the success of the school. I say a lot, extend grace, choose joy. Those are two big things that people will hear me say a lot because times can be hard, days can be long. You throw in COVID and all of these other unknowns and it can be a little bit scary, but I think as long as we as a K-12 school community, parents, teachers, students, everybody involved can extend grace and choose joy, we are going to be just fine.
It takes a pretty special person to spend their entire educational career in one building. The following Cougars have done just that. Congratulations to these lifetime Cougars. We had a chance to sit down with a few of these special individuals. Let's see why they think NCS is the best.
First memory was the very end of kindergarten graduation play, where it was like all farm themed, and I was a farmer.
I remember learning how to spell with those little books we had to do in kindergarten.
I remember the kindergarten graduation where we had to dress up as different things and all that stuff. That was pretty
I remember the old gym. It was dark wood floors, and then once they got them replaced, there was an H that was on the old floor, and they hung it up on the wall.
Coming into class one day at the old Selma campus, and didn't want to go to school, scratched and clawed, literally held on to my mom for dear life to not go to school.
So I have several proud accomplishments. My first one is being involved in Neuse Charter's theater department and starring as Oliver Warbucks and The Wizard of Oz and Mr. Bucket and Michael Wormwood in the various plays.
I'd say getting scholar athlete every time I've played a sport.
Playing on the varsity volleyball team all 4 years of high school, and also my junior year getting the all-conference award was a big deal for me. So.
I'd say in basketball when we were playing Rosewood and they blew that 40-point lead and we won, it was amazing.
Athletically, it was just being able to lead the baseball team essentially all 4 years of high school. And also my most proud academic moment was probably just being able to maintain such a high GPA throughout high school.
Although the school goes through up and downs and a bunch of people are saying they don't like it, nobody leaves. like, you can complain about it all you want, but in reality, it is a good school, and you do feel comfortable here.
And I think like everybody's been talking about like the changes that Neuse has gone through, and I think it's so cool that we started out like in Selma in trailers and a gym that we didn't even own. We were renting it. We were renting the space that the school was on, and then we like bought this school. We still had trailers, but now we have 2 buildings that we built ourselves, and like we own everything now, and I think that's really cool.
It's like, think about it. We grew up with the school pretty much on the same timetable that the school grew up.
I think what makes Neuse Charter a great school is just how tight everybody is here, and everybody knows everybody, and you can't just slide through. Everybody knows you. Everybody's going to hold you accountable.
Thank you, seniors.
Nathaniel and Michael are back at it again this week, dropping some Hispanic knowledge for Hispanic Heritage Month. What are we going to learn today?
La palabra de la semana es imposible.
The Spanish word of the week is impossible.
Personas creen que sus sueños que ellos quieren ser son imposibles cuando en realidad es posible.
People have dreams of what they want to do, but they can't because they think it's impossible when in reality it's not.
Y la definición de imposible es muy difícil.
The definition is that it's unable to be done. Just remember that nothing is impossible when you put your mind to it.
The only thing that's impossible is Ethan being able to wrestle at 126 this year.
Says our new 106. Chief of Sports Joseph Kelly was able to get a sneak peek at the 2020 men's basketball team. Here's the story.
How you doing, Cougar Nation? It's me, Joseph Kelly, back with you for another week of sports coverage. This week we take a sneak peek into the Neuse Charter men's basketball team as they get ready for their season. We caught up with Coach Squibb, Junior Tommy Knowles, and Junior Eli Ayers to see what they had to say about their upcoming season. Let's see how the boys are getting prepared for action.
Yeah, it's been great to get them back in. And when you say the energy's been up, it really has, and that's typically something that's rare to see with any other team when we're talking about practicing so early in the morning.
Doing good. I'm feeling good. It's good to be back.
Right.
People would think be unprepared, but we're starting early for a reason. Get prepared for that conference season, fight for the playoffs, fight for the season in the conference playoffs. And like Coach Squibb said, it's our goal to win it. That's what I plan to do.
We're looking good. We're looking tough. We're winning conference. Hands down. Yes, sir. Hands down. Don't let nobody put you down. And no dream is too little. You can reach anything you put your mind to it. Just be ready. We're coming different.
Hopefully we can pack the bleachers with the Cougar Crazies this year for basketball season.
This is the Neuse Charter Weather Report featuring Jacob Repko.
Hi, I'm Weatherman. The weekend report will see Friday will have a high of 70 and a low of 49. Saturday we'll see a high of 66 and a low of 48 with partly cloudy skies. And Sunday, partly cloudy skies again and a consistent 67 degrees.
It's going to be really pretty this weekend.
Is there anything that we need to add to the show? Send us your thoughts to ncsn@neusecharterschool.org.
Until next week.
We love you, Cougars.
I'm the realest. I'm the GOAT. Yeah, everybody. If you've had a dream ever in your life, I need you to rock with me on this one. Everybody stand up, come on.